Eric Ing was a teacher. He had just started teaching. Was really excited about his job and really had a bright future in that. And he was riding down the West Side Greenway. A driver. He was coming out of the Chelsea Piers after a Christmas party. He was intoxicated, and instead of turning onto the car path, he turned onto the bike path, rode down the bike path for at least a mile at high speed, and hit Eric, killing him. But he's now serving a jail sentence for driving while intoxicated. In 2003, in St. Louis, Missouri, the first ghost bikes were installed by a man named Patrick Vandertoon, who put up a bike in response to seeing a woman being hit in a bike lane. The New York City project started in June of 2005. The first bike installed was for Liz Padilla in Park Slope, and since then, I believe this year we'll be up to 55 bikes in New York City by the end of the year. The interest of every person involved is to, first of all, remember people who have been killed, and sort of make visible these deaths that are happening really often but are getting sort of looked over. There were 24 deaths in 2005, 18 in 2006, and 23 in 2007. Community members are also really take care of the bikes. We see a lot of bikes that are well tended. We're not sure who's taking care of them, but we'll see fresh flowers going up. Andrew Morgan was riding his bike on Houston Street, and a few months after it was installed, that bike was hit again by a cab. Well, that bike was hit by a cab, so showing that corner of Houston Street is in fact very dangerous, and that the bike was actually taken in by there's a bar in that area, and the owners of the bar actually took that bike and held on to it until they could give it back to the artist who had made the bike. And so that was a really nice example of sort of the community really taking ownership of the bike and looking out for it and really seeing the value of the memorial. So that bike was then reinstalled and touched up.